Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, what's up? How's life?
Chase on the motherfucking rock.
No sir, no sir, no sir, no sir, no sir, no sir.
So girl, if you just graduated high school a couple months ago, maybe you took a gap year or something and you're ready to go back to college and you're a little bit curious about how your experience is going to be, or a little bit of advice or just some little bitty tips to help you out to make your process a little easier for you, you most definitely came to the right video. So hi you guys, my name is Deja Battle. I am a 21-year-old senior at Texas Southern University. I was majored in broadcast journalism, but I just switched over to transdisciplinary studies with a concentration in creative arts and communications. So guys, I've done it all. I've done classes Monday through Friday. I've done 8 a.m. classes. I've done 5 p.m. classes. Done to where I only have to go 2 times a week, but I'm on campus all day. I've done online classes. I've done it all. So I think I'm qualified to give you guys some advice just to make your experience a little better. So without further ado, I don't want to make this video too long. So let's go ahead and get into my first tip for you guys. So boom, you've got your acceptance letter. You've completed that entire process. And now you are at the point where you need to start making your schedule for your fall semester. Just so you guys know, I don't know if everybody knows this, it's not like high school where your classes are set for you. You will create your own schedule based on what will fit you and the classes that you need in order to get closer to gaining your degree. And it will change by semester. You will do a new schedule each semester. At least that's how it works at my university, and I've pretty sure most universities. So whenever you do your schedule, a lot of times you will do that at least your first time with your advisor. According to your major, they're going to go through the classes that you need, and usually they have a type of paper that will show all the classes that you need and what will be the best classes to take each semester, so that you stay on track. You're not taking a class that's too advanced or anything like that, so that you know it flows in order. So while yes, your advisor may be amazing and they will do it with you, I love my advisor, she's amazing, but the piece of advice that I will need to give to you is once you guys are done making your schedule, there is always a place within your school's portal where you can check all of the classes that you need yourself in order to get towards your degree. Go over that and go over the classes that you are registered for and make sure they are correct, because a lot of times your advisor can give you classes and have you register for classes that you don't need, which means you are now paying for an unnecessary class, and it's kind of just wasting time because that class could be used towards, you know, something towards your degree. So that's my first bit of advice, because that will set you back and you won't even realize it. Some people are 2-3 years into their college experience and realize that they need to take more classes than they thought because they were taking class that was not in their degree plan. After you make your schedule with your advisor that first time, go through yourself, make sure that the classes are all correct and they flow perfectly with your degree plan. Once you even look over it that first time, after that you won't really need your advisor anymore. By then you will be able to do your classes all on your own. At that point, I will say if you are unsure about any class, reach out to your advisor or maybe a friend or something that you will have within the same major as you, just to make sure that everything is good. I want to say this is the second tip, but it's not what I planned to be my second tip. I just thought of it, so it'll be a 1.5 tip. Whenever registration opens, register when registration opens. If they tell you that registration opens on August 12th, at 12 o'clock a.m., you need to be opening your laptop and registering for your classes to ensure when you're one of the first people to get the classes, you have the broader motion of the pick, because classes do get filled up. So the earlier you do it, the better. So if you want to make it to where you don't take classes on Fridays, you don't want 8 a.m. classes. Nobody really wants 8 a.m. classes or like 5 p.m. classes. So those will be the classes that are left in the end. So the earlier you are to making your schedule, the more choices you have of what classes you get. So as soon as they give you the day for registration, as soon as 12 o'clock hits, stay up late that night and register for classes. You will thank me later. Okay, let's actually get into tip 2. I'm going to tell you guys this as a big sister. It is okay to have fun in college and party and explore, but make sure you have your priorities in check. Trust me, If you were around me when I was in college, you know I was out almost every weekend at the next function, ready to party. What, like, just got out of class Friday, what we doing this weekend? And that's all fun and games, but I was not doing that if my grades and my school was not in check, because I've seen too many people that I know personally that I was going to these parties with and stuff in college that are no longer there anymore because they flunked out, because they were not taking it serious. A lot of people that do come to college, you won't see that second semester because they come there and they party and they don't take it serious, and then they don't come back. So if that's not you, make sure you have your classes in check. Make sure you are caught up on your homework. Make sure you know that you don't have a presentation to do the next day, a paper due, none of that before you go out and start having fun. And make sure you are responsible when you do so as well. But yeah, by all means, go out, have fun, do whatever your heart's content that's safe and that won't put you in jail. But make sure when Monday morning comes back around, you are ready. My third tip is I want you to make sure that you take the time to take care of yourself. I want you to make sure that you always take time out to take care of yourself, because it is very easy to lose yourself in college. And I have kind of been through it. Whenever you're in college and it's a new environment for you, you get really caught up, and college is really serious. It's not like high school. So you're taking all of your school serious, and outside of school you want to hang out with your college friends, you want to party, you want to do this, do that, whatever your thing is. Even if partying is not your thing, just make sure you still take the time out to have your self-care days, the days that you say no to hanging out, to just be with yourself, journal, just listen to music, do whatever you have to do to keep yourself grounded, because you won't even realize it. One day you'll wake up and you'll just be like, who am I? Like, it's really easy to lose yourself in college, and when you don't know who you are, you're gonna start going on a downward spiral. So I do feel like, yes, it is fun, yes, college is serious, but yes, you are just as important. So make sure you still take the time to take care of you. Okay, here's my next tip. I'm mainly gearing this towards the people that are going to stay on campus, but this also goes for the people that doesn't stay on campus. This is a general tip in life. Everyone is not your friend. You're going to meet a lot of people in college, especially when you're a freshman. When you do freshman weeks, there's so many events for freshmen back to back. You're gonna meet a lot of people. All of those people that comes up to you with the smiles and telling you you're cute. Okay, yeah, be a girl's girl. Thank you. You look cute too. All of that is fine. Do not instantly think that that person is your friend. Everyone in college is not your friend. I have met so many people in college. I had so many party friends. Most of the stories that I go through on Instagram are people that I met in college. But in reality, the only thing I can say is I've only made one real friend in college. And me and her are extremely close. She's like a sister to me. There's so many people that I met in college. Some people we just drifted apart. Some people are friends for certain things. Like, it is very true to have friends that are party friends. And as unfortunate as that sounds, some friends are friends that you can study with. Some friends are friends that you can go to brunch with. Some friends are friends that you can only party with, and that's okay. But everybody is not going to be that all-around friend for you. And some people are fake, and there may be drama or whatever. Like I said, just stay true to you. Don't pay attention to it too much. Just know everybody that you meet, everybody that smiles in your face, everybody is not your friend. I'm not even gonna lie, freshman year of college, how drama can be freshman year of college is literally almost like high school. Like, everybody is still very childish. Everybody is not your friend. One thing I want to say, in college, I don't know if your parents are planning on sponsoring your entire college lifestyle, but budget your money in a responsible way. This is where most people is gonna start learning how to take care of money on their own and really be responsible with money on their own. Yeah, when you're in college and you're paying for textbooks, you're getting yourself clothes when you go out with your friends, you're buying food, you're buying just make sure you are really responsible with your money. I know in my case personally, whether I was broke and had absolutely nothing in my account, or if I was absolutely up my mama was gonna make sure I was good anyway, but she still kind of instilled it in me and made me learn how to budget and take care of money, because once you get out of college, or even when you're in when you're done with your first half of college, you're gonna want to be more independent. Like, a lot of people kind of don't want to stay on campus anymore. They want to start getting their own apartments, have their own car, which comes with paying their own bills, groceries, da. So I say start practicing that with the newfound freedom and responsibilities that you're gonna have in college, because it will transfer a lot easier when you get more into your adulthood. Here is my next tip. I'm gonna tell you guys to make sure to go to class. I know a lot of people are gonna tell you it doesn't matter to go to class, and sometimes it don't, but honestly, I don't want to give you guys any bad advice. To be 10,000% real with you, it really depends on your professor. A lot of professors make it a grade requirement to come to class so that they can lecture. Some professors give assignments during class. Some professors honestly don't care. You come to the lecture, you don't come to the lecture, as long as you have their work done. So I say go, if you don't know the material and you know you need to learn more of the material, go to that class, please. And if your professor is taking it as a grade, go to your class. You don't want to fail a class because you decided not to show up. I know some days it's hard to roll out of bed and you're gonna need your self-care days, but majority of the time, go to class. Moving on, my next tip is it's okay to change your mind. A lot of times when people go into college, I remember my first couple months, I ended up having a breakdown because I felt so lost and like I did not want to be there in college because I wasn't doing anything in my major. Those first, low-key, your first 2 years of college, first year and a half, you're gonna be taking general classes because college don't really know how your high school experience was. They don't know what you've learned, what you didn't learn. So a lot of your classes are going to be general in the beginning. Basically get everybody on a level playing ground. It might be a little hard when you just kind of feel like you're taking classes that you don't want to take with stuff that you're not interested in. Like, hey, this is not my major. Why am I here? I definitely felt like that, but definitely stick it through. Once you get past that year and a half mark and you hit your junior year, whatever, everything will strictly become hands-on with whatever major that you're in. So I say, even if you start feeling a little insecure in your major and you may want to change your mind, stick it out for a little bit longer just to see, because sometimes you'll end up being in that funk of the fact that you're not doing the things that you thought you were going to do when you got to college. So yeah, I say try to hold it out a little more if you know that this is something that you really wanted to do. But if you know deep down in your heart you kind of just chose a major to probably make a family member happy, or you just felt like you needed to hurry up and choose before you got to college, I say change it sooner than later, so that, like I said, your degree plan is likely to change. So you need to make sure you're taking the right classes and you're not setting yourself back. But me personally, life started lifing and I ended up changing my major. I love my major. I still stick with my major. I changed mine to something to where I will still be able to get the jobs in the same fields. I just changed it because I had to switch fully to online schooling. But sometimes life lives and you have to do what you have to do. Just make sure you're sure, stick it out, really think it over before you make a big decision, because college is not free and you don't want to waste any time in college. Okay, and then my last tip is just to have fun. I know it's a little corny to say that, but college is honestly amazing. My college experience has been amazing. You really learn who you are, because I feel like college, for a lot of people, not in everybody's case, is a time where they can really fully just delve into themselves and kind of start learning to figure out their identity. You can't really do anything without knowing who you are. So you kind of start learning who you are, what you want, what your boundaries are, and that's amazing. You start learning your likes, your dislikes a little more. So just make sure when you go to college, you just have fun, do what you gotta do, party, go study, make sure you're on top of your classes, hang out with your friends. Yeah, that's my last bit of advice. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I could honestly go on and on and on and on about college advice, but I don't want to make this video too long. So if you guys are interested in hearing any more of my college tips, just let me know and I will definitely make a part 2 to this video. I hope you guys enjoy. Good luck on your journeys, and yeah, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.
I really need somebody. Tell me you get somebody. I don't care about your body.